Which of these films was not shot in New Mexico? The answer: Once Upon a Time in Mexico.
Oh, hello! We're back from commercial, and we're joined in studio with our guests from Snakebite Entertainment Productions, Thomas E. Kelly and Ricky Lee. Hi, guys.
Hey, guys. What's up?
How you doing?
Thanks for coming by.
Thank you.
welcome.
Thanks for having us.
So why don't you tell us and the folks at home a little bit about Snakebite Entertainment and Productions?
Well, Snakebite, we started it this year. Before that, it was something else. But I'm a writer, and I wrote When the Storm God Rides, and we decided that it's a great film. So we decided to make it one, and that'll be coming out in 2015.
And so you were primarily, you were making your bread and butter as a published writer, and you wrote The Storm God Rises, and you just, this was your first feature length you wanted to produce?
It's first feature. I've done a short and some music videos, and wrote the music. We got a great cast. We got a great director and producers. Kimber Eastwood, Clint Eastwood's daughter, is one of my producers.
Oh, nice. That's some Western heritage running through.
Exactly.
Yeah. Cool. Anybody you want to talk about that's exciting cast members joining the production, or?
Why don't you talk about some of them?
Yeah.
Well, we have Gary Busick, who just signed on.
Nice.
From Buddy Holly. And I believe he was nominated for an Oscar for that, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
And I don't know, you tell.
Yeah. Well, one thing, they're putting out a lot of Westerns this year. You know most of them. So.
Oh, yeah. We were talking about that on the way over here, how the Western is really making a comeback. Right now, Tom Cruise is filming a Western. Let's see, Leonardo DiCaprio is filming a Western right now.
Up in Canada.
John
Canada.
Travolta just finished one here in the state, you know, so it's making a big comeback. Now we have all the top 8 actors doing Westerns, you know. So.
Yeah, and we got the scenery for it.
Yeah,
here.
we do.
Well,
It's right
they're
here,
redoing the Magnificent Seven. They're going to redo the Cowboys. I don't know why they're doing that, but they're doing it. There's another Western going to be in Colorado. That's by, what's his name? That dead Django.
Pulp Fiction guy.
Oh, Quentin Tarantino.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So why don't you tell us a little bit about Storm God Rises? I know nothing
Rides.
about this. Rides.
Rides.
Tell me about
Storm
it.
God Rides.
Yeah, tell me about the Storm God Rides.
Storm God Ride takes place in the 1800s, late 1800s.
Okay.
James Walker come out of the Civil War. He just wanted peace, so he got married, had a little daughter. Well, during the Civil War, he'd hung this guy's 2 brothers, so it's kind of a double revenge. So 15 years later, this guy comes to James' ranch and looking for him, and they end up murdering his wife and daughter. And this sends James across 5, 6 territories looking for these guys, hunting them down one by one.
Nice. So a classic tale of revenge.
Yeah, but there's some twist in there. Like there's a shadow rider. He never speaks. You never see his face.
Who is
But-
the shadow?
You have to go see it to find out.
All right.
But you'll always see a white buffalo appear before him.
So he is probably a supernatural figure, maybe?
Could be.
Oh, I like ghosts and stuff, so cue me in with that.
That would be giving too much of it away. But
All
yes.
right. Well, I can't wait
But
to see it.
he's always there when James is in trouble.
Okay. So you have brought along a trailer with you for the Storm God Rides, and would you mind if we roll that?
Well, no, I don't mind. It's kind of a trailer. It was used for our
More promo.
More promo, you know.
All right.
Not the trailer. Go ahead.
All right, let's roll that footage.
Roll it.
All right.
All right, that's good.
Nice.
That's really good. Very excited.
Where'd you get that photography done? That's pretty. All over the state, I'd
You
imagine.
can talk with him. He's the creator of that.
Yeah, well, most of it's from public access.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, we just put it together for promo.
Just to get some interest
Right,
generated.
sure.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we have a large following on Facebook and also on IMDb. So you have to entertain these fans all the time.
Give them something to chew on while they wait.
Right, to keep
Right.
them going. Like, we have over 53,000 likes on IMDb.
Oh, nice.
And we've got 2 million people following us on Facebook.
Oh, that's excellent.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, I can't wait to see the movie come
Hopefully
out.
a few
Yeah.
more. All right, well, let's jump back into the movie. Yes, so we're going into part 2 of Angel and the Badman.
Morning, gentlemen.
Morning.
Carrot from a garden.
I found these out in the road. They belong to a fellow named Quirt Evans. I understand you're a friend of his. I thought maybe you'd see that he gets them back.
Leave him here. I'll see if he gets them. That Quirt. He'd lose his shirt if it was buttoned on. Careless about everything. I keep telling him, sooner or later he...
On second thought, you can just tell me where he is, and I'll take him on back to him myself. Where is Quirt Evans?
You mean, where is he?
You ever notice how a fellow keep repeating the question when he's stalling about answering?
Yeah. Maybe if I bend this gun over his head, he'll quit stalling.
Well, gentlemen, I hardly know Quirt Evans.
Uh-oh. He lies, too. You've been bragging all over town what good friends you two are. You know, this fella ain't got many good qualities, has he? Sit down, friend. Maybe that'll help your memory. I'm asking about Quirt Evans.
Well, all I know is...
Thanks for sewing the shirt. But I can't find my pants.
Get back in bed.
Oh, laziness is the only thing that's kept me there this long.
The doctor says you're to stay in bed 4 more days. Artie, oh, you're up. That's no way to speak to an older person, John.
Well, we're pals. You wouldn't expect a pal to call me mister, would you?
See, Dr. Mangroves has to tell you some men in town were looking for you. He says one of the men was a Mr. Laredo Stevens.
Get my pants.
But your leg.
Johnny, get me my pants.
No, John.
Will he get my pants?
Get the pants, John.
What you said.
What are you looking at?
V.
Oh, boy, it's a good thing I'm not a tattletale.
What's that hymn on?
They use the familiar in speaking to me.
The what?
The familiar. The plain language. Get thee my pants, they said.
Well, what about it?
Well, among us, thee and thou are used only to loved ones. To all others, we use you and he and they. Mother to children, husband to wife, and children to... Between lovers, of course.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm not.
What?
I'm not. I wish thee to speak so to me.
Well,
I knew right away, that night.
this must be a kind of a dull life. I could take you a lot of places.
I'd go.
What?
I'd rather stay here with thee, but if you'd rather go someplace else, then I'll go someplace else. sound very bold.
Well, it's just that I didn't think religious people were quite so sudden and direct.
Well, it's the way I feel, and it'd be dishonest to say anything else.
Yeah.
I used to wonder about it. I suppose every girl does.
About what?
About love. About whether as you got to know someone, you fell in love little by little, or it happened all at once. They are shocked.
Well, I wouldn't say shocked exactly, but you sure get to the point.
Should I be different?
No, Penny, I like you just the way you are. Who emptied this gun?
Father? Cord, a gun is a symbol of force, of evil. We never had one in our homes. It was a concession that Father allowed even an empty one. It was only because you couldn't rest without
Where are
it.
the cartridges?
Outside?
Hey, why don't we just bust in?
Because busting through doors with Quirt Evans on the other side ain't my idea of a healthy pastime.
Tell him to come in.
Come in.
You can stand right there. Against the light.
Howdy, Quirt. You sure run a ring around me, all right. But you know, I don't think it was right friendly of you to beat me to locating that tract after my boys found it. Of course, I'm willing to listen to your side of it. I'm a reasonable man.
Sure. Laredo's always reasonable. That's why he's the biggest man in the territory.
You the biggest man in the territory, Laredo?
So a lot of people say.
I hadn't heard. You nervous?
No, Evans. I can't figure out why you keep stepping on my toes all the time. Of course, that's your business. I'm a good loser.
I like a good loser. Of course, I like any kind of a loser better than a winner.
Yeah. You know, I had a chance to do a heap of thinking while I was following your trail across the territory. I followed it by that string of run-out horses you left behind. And well, sir, I figured it out this way. Quirt don't really want that land. Because work ain't exactly in his line.
Is it in your line?
No, of course not. I was getting it for another fella. And, well, I figure maybe you'll sell.
I don't hear anything jingle.
Is it all right if I put my hand inside my shirt?
Why not?
$5,000 in gold there.
I want 20.
Well, okay, but I'll have to owe you 15. That's all I got on me. I got the deed in my pocket here.
Get it out.
Now, if the young lady could find us something to sign this with.
Still Laredo's hired boy, eh, Hondo? Picking up after him? Carrying matches for his cigars?
You mind yourself.
He'll mind himself. Won't you, Hondo?
Miss, would you mind taking this over to Mr. Evans, please? Thank you. You know, I'm sure glad to see you up and around, Quirt. We heard you was flat on your back.
Sorry to disappoint you.
And you come on over and get the rest of that money anytime. Anytime, that is, that you feel able.
I'll see you one of these days.
Well, so long, Quirt.
Settle up my horse, will you, kid? And throw on my war bags.
What would have happened if they knew the gun was empty?
It'd have been Saturday night in Sioux City. Tie on my slicker, too. Sorry.
Oh, no, Quirt, no.
What kind of a boarder do you think I am?
You can't do that. We'd tend to any wounded human, and not for pay.
You don't believe in force, so you can't force me to take it back.
I'm afraid you're outwitted, Thomas.
How long have I been here?
Almost 3 weeks.
Kinda hate to get going.
Oh, but you can't. Your leg, you're in no condition to travel.
Don't worry, your cooking's got me grained up and ready for market. Adios, amigos.
Quirt!
Shall I pack my things?
Why?
They'd leave without me?
I got places to go.
Quirt, I wouldn't care. It doesn't make any difference to me how far. Oh. I know so little. I didn't know it could happen to one and not the other. I thought it always happened to both.
That isn't it.
It isn't?
Well,
Then they do feel that...
look, Penny, I'm not the kind of a guy that does things suddenly. I, gotta look before I leave. You can ask anybody, they'll tell you that Quirt Evans is a mighty cautious citizen.
Oh, then it's just that they're not sure yet.
Yeah. Sort of.
Oh, please stay.
He's all saddled, Quirt.
Unsettling.
You gonna stay? A double eagle. Quint, there's something I'd rather have than this. A favor, a big favor.
Well, you got them both. What is it?
Would you ride past the schoolhouse with me? There's a lot of boys who don't believe I know Quirt Evans.
Sure.
Oh, golly, everybody says you're the fastest man in the territory.
Well, there's those who'd say I'm pretty slow.
A man should be able to do a good day's work after breakfast like that.
I'll see that you do it. Penny, where's the bucket? Oh, I declare, Penny, I don't know what's happening to thee.
Funny thing about pancakes, I lose my appetite for them after the first couple of dozen.
They weren't very good this morning, too heavy. Wild Indian, put water on those vegetables this morning.
There's always work around here to be done.
He wanted to be a farmer, didn't he?
Not anymore, I don't.
Surely you can walk to the barn without that.
What?
The gun.
Oh, well, it balances me. One leg's longer than the other. You know, the weight.
Thee are a liar. Throw the cow some hay. There's a pitchfork.
Before I was 15, I learned to hate those things. I swore I'd leave plows and pitchforks to farmers.
I'll do it.
No, I'll do it. But it's an occasion.
Thee.
What?
Oh, nothing, just thee.
Penny!
Well, you wanted hay, didn't you? Didn't thee?
15? Better put this littlest one in a box. 16. Now get a bucket of water.
Water, water. All I do is carry water.
No force. Say, wasn't this place irrigated? I see all these flumes and ditches.
Frederick Carson turned the water off.
Frederick Carson.
He's the man who bought the ranch up above from friends who couldn't make a go of it. We had built a community dam, but it was on his property.
Well, what'd you do about it? Don't tell me. You prayed.
Of course.
Get you any water?
Well, we didn't pray for water. We prayed for Frederick Carson.
Carson turned off the water and you prayed for him?
Of course. Can't you see? By committing an evil act, the poor man injured his soul.
I'm glad there's a well. Because it'd sure get thirsty around here if we had to wait for Carson. Gonna walk this pony.
Benny? Nothing.
Be sure you don't leave no slack in that cinch. The boss will sure howl.
Yeah, this ain't the first pony I ever saddled. He'd squawk no matter how I done it.
He's sure getting mean these days, ain't he?
Cantankerous by his natural bornin'. That boil in his neck don't help him none either.
Get out of my way. You belong behind a plow.
Who's Carson?
Don't get down. We ain't taking on no saddle tramps on this spread. Vamoose. Are you deep? I said get moving, tramp.
Nice dam.
Yeah, what's that to you?
Take out the top 2 planks.
What did you say?
The top 2. Let 16 inches of water over there.
Who says so?
I do.
And who might you be when you're at home?
Quirt Evans.
Well, anybody might ride up here and say they're Quirt Evans. He ain't knowed around here by sight. Anybody can say they're him.
Sure could.
But there's a QE stamp on his saddle.
Well, take the top planks out of that head gate, you stupid idiot. Well, I don't need all that extra water.
Step up on that pony.
Well, now, look here, Mr. Evans. I've done what you told me to.
You sure did. Step up on that pony.
Well, I'm the kind of fellow that tries to get along with everybody.
Side me.
Well, wait a minute. Maybe we better take out a couple more of them planks, Chucks. I've got 10 times as much water as I need.
That'll do for now.
Well, if you ever need any more, Mr. Evans, all you got to do is say so.
I figured that.
And with that triumphant Citizen Kane-like shot of the beautiful Quaker man in front of the wide open vista, we are taking a break from Angel and the Badman.
And we're going to talk to our friends from Snakebite again. We have a music video that we're going to play in a moment or two. Could you guys tell us maybe a little bit about that? Who wrote it? Who's singing it? Stuff like that.
I wrote it. Doug Stone is singing it. And it tells a story of when the storm god rides.
Okay.
So, yeah. It's
And the name of the song is Thunder Calling Out His Name?
Thunder Calling Out His Name.
All right.
All right, cool. Let's watch the music video.
When he got home, saw the awful things they'd done, he swore one day he'd see him down the barrel of his gun. Made a living with his gun until he met his wife. In the spring they had a little girl, now he lives a rancher's life. No, he don't touch the liquor much, put away his 44. But some night he closes his eyes and dreams that he's slinging guns once more. And there's thunder, lightning, riding hard in the rain, sweating, fighting. The howling wind sends echoes across the plains. That thunder calling out his name. He kissed his girl and saddled up and headed into town. How could he have known while he was gone, strangers came around? When he got back and found the evil deeds that they had done, he swore one day he'd see him down the barrel of his gun. Now there's thunder, lightning, riding hard in the rain, sweating, fighting. The howling wind sends echoes across the plains. All thunder calling out his name. There's thunder calling out his name. There's thunder, lightning, riding hard in the rain, sweating, fighting. The howling wind sends echoes across the plains. All thunder calling out his name. Thunder calling out his name. You know someday he's gonna go down there and get them. Sight him up through the barrel of his gun. Son, don't cause a little thunder.
Calling out his name. We're here with our folks from Snakebite Entertainment and Productions. Now, can you tell us where folks can go to find more about your films, videos, Facebook, all that?
On Facebook, you can find us there, and we got over 13,000 fans, which equates to a lot more. On IMDb, like I said, we have over, was it 53,000 and growing.
Is there a website that folks can go to check out these videos
yes,
and such?
www.snakebite WTSGR.com. That's one of them. And the other one's Snakebite Entertainment. We have 2 websites.
Cool.
All right. Well, thanks so much for coming in and telling us about your films and the work that y'all are doing in our state. Thank you for bringing more westerns and more songs. And
is there anything anything else? That
yeah,
you
we
wanna
have.
say?
I have 5 more films on IMDb that we intend to do here in New Mexico.
Cool.
Want to keep them in New Mexico and keep the people working here.
Nice.
Good. I think we all like that and support that. Good.
All right. Well, thanks so much for visiting us today, and we are going back to Angel and the Badman.
No.
No, we're not.
Let's go to commercial.
We're going to commercial.